Hi everyone, here's all my cutting that I just received today. We're in beginning of October, and there's something I want to share with the audience. If you're new to grafting, you need to know, and especially if you order any stuff, any cutting from Florida, you need to be aware of it. Because most of California cutting, I do not have any issue. Even on my own tree, I do not have any mildew or mold on my cutting, and I don't even have to wash it. I just use take the cutting, the right cutting, and cut off all the leaves and the branches, and use the tape. And this is a 3 variety brand of tape that I like to use. This is my favorite, but it's the most expensive one. And this is my second favorite, but you have to cut it. It comes in different size. And if you're buying what I think it's 4 or 5, 6 inch, you have to cut it in a strip to use it. And then this is my third favorite. So those are the 3 brand that I use. And going back to the cutting, you could see the different color on the cutting. This 2 cutting, I just scrub it off with the toothbrush with soap and water. You should use antibacterial soap. I'm severely allergic to antibacterial soap, so I use Dawn soap. I'm hoping it works. So I'll find out. I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. And here, this 2 batch of cutting is Monroe, and this is Ronnie. Here's the bag that it came in, and this is Choquette, the bag that came in. And here's the envelope that they put all this cutting into that envelope. You can see the color, this black stuff and semi-black or gray color. You have, if you are new to grafting, you have to scrub all that algae off. This one does not have any. And this is what it come in. They wrapped it in wet paper towel, and even wet paper towel coming here in the summer in Florida, they get so much rain and they develop this algae on the stem. You have to scrub it off. If you don't scrub it off, your graft will not take. The cutting will die. So just for your information, and if you're new to grafting, you need to avoid the mistake that I made last time. I ordered a batch. I've been doing a lot of grafting the last 2 years, but most of my cutting is from California. And this year I decided to order some cutting from Florida. And depend on the nursery at the farm, some of them grafted in paraffin tape for you. Who was it? Sleepy Lizard. They do sell cutting, and they pre-grafted for you, so it saves you doing the work. And their cutting is nice and clean. But Tropical Acre Farm, they don't pre-graft. They just ship you all the cutting is in this little, wet, damp paper towel. And they did not scrub all this algae or whatever you call it that stuck to the stem off of it. And if you make the same mistake that I made, and please do not. It will cost you money and time, and what happened was the last batch of cutting that I ordered, it came with all this brown stuff, so I was unaware that you're supposed to scrub it off until recently. A few days ago, I was on YouTube, and Julian Laura from Laura Farm, the owner of Laura Farm, he mentioned if you're getting all this brown stuff, you have to scrub it off with antibacterial, a specialized soap to remove all that brown stuff, brown scum that attached to the cutting before you graft, before you put the perfume tape on there. And so I noticed most of my graft, 90% of my graft, my last graft, did not took. And I was so disappointed because all the graft that I did from California, or from my own tree to other tree, I did not have any issue with it. And this is the first time that majority of my graft didn't take and it died. So if you put perfume graft tape on here, eventually it will die. So all your hard work, time, and that goes into an ordering the cutting, it will not take. The percentage it will not take is so high. So please do not make the mistake that I made. So scrub it off with antibacterial. I'm severely allergic to antibacterial soap, so I'm hoping I'm using Dawn liquid detergent. I'm hoping it works, because all my cutting that I use from my own tree, I did not even have to wash it, and it, over 90% of my graft took. So, and this is the Florida with all the algae on there, so you have to be aware of, and a lot of YouTube show, they don't tell you that. So, doing a lot of research. So please scrub all the brown stuff off, so look nice and green like over here. This one, somehow there's one that didn't have algae on there, and here are the one that I washed it and scrub it off. And when you scrub, do not go backward. Go with the flow of the buttwoods. Otherwise, you will break off the buttwoods, the little buttwoods, if you're going reverse. So please don't do that. And be very gentle when you're scrubbing it off, going this way instead, going with the flow of the buttwoods and not going opposite, because you'll break all the buttwoods off, all the little young buttwoods right there. So I just want to share this with the audience. If you like this video, please subscribe. And any question, comment, please write down below. I have killed so many trees over the years in Paso Robles, California. I'm just sharing this with the audience so you won't make the same mistake that I made. It costs money. Thank God we could afford it, but there's a lot of audience out there cannot afford it. So being brutally honest, I'm trying to avoid all the mistakes that I made, and I'm hoping the audience will not make the same mistake that I made. And this is one of my favorite, but it's the most expensive. And this is my second favorite. You have to cut it in a strip, and this is my least favorite. I still use it, but I think it's American made. This is Japanese. And this, I have no idea where it's coming from, but it's you could get it online, eBay or Amazon, either one. And so, if you like this video, please subscribe. If you like to see any other video or any other, avocado variety, if I have it, I will do a video on it. There's a video on, I'm experimenting on mango. So it's coming soon, so please subscribe if you want more video. Thank you.